What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. How are all you guys doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another great, epic episode of Just My Opinion Reviews, Movie News Roundup Edition. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate all the loyalists. As always, guys, before we get started, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I am crisp. Please, please, please let me know if I am clear. Your boy would really appreciate it. Hopefully, guys, you're having a great Sunday today, starting off the week. I saw a movie earlier today, Civil War, and that is the last thing that we're going to be talking about. I had an opportunity to see it this past Monday, but I missed my screening and realized it Tuesday, the next morning. I was like, crap, I missed out on that. I've heard, I don't want to say nothing but good things, but I'll just say positive. And so I did see that a little bit earlier today. And so I can't wait to talk to you guys about it and, you know, make the thumbnail and clip it and all of that good stuff. Thank you, Soto, for letting me know that I am crisp, that I am clear. Not doing 4K today, doing 2K. Still trying to figure it out. Okay, it says I have an excellent connection, so that's good. Just still trying to work out some kinks and all of that good stuff. But hopefully, guys, you had a great Sunday today. You know, hopefully all of your clothes are washed, folded away, and put away in your drawers. Hopefully you got all of your cooking done. I do not. Hopefully you have all of your clothes washed. I got one more. I got some sheets in the dryer right now. And so by the time we're done with this broadcast, I will be done with that. And I'm looking forward to the week. We're in the middle of April. May is coming pretty soon. The weather is getting hot, and I'm very happy about that. You know, rain, go away, come back another day. But let me know what you're sipping on. Let me know what you're drinking on. Let me know what you're snacking on. Let me know what all of your libations are. Hopefully, you're relaxed, you're chilling, you got your feet kicked up, and you are ready for all of this movie news roundup goodness. Again, everything that we're going to be discussing today will be in the description box of this video. Also, hopefully you have all of your clothes ironed out, even your socks and underwear, ready to go for the week. If you're still going into the office, lay it out across your bed or wherever you lay your clothes like it is the first day of fourth grade. But whether you're on the couch, you're in your recliner, you're in your chair, you're on your roof, you're in the pool, you're in the jacuzzi, wherever you are, hopefully you're relaxed. And seriously, let me know. Anybody, you know, eating on some barbecue chicken today? Anybody eating some broccoli casserole, some catfish nuggets, whatever it is, put it in the chat, okay? Put it in the chat. I do want to know. Hopefully, let me see. We got 28 people watching right now. We got about 17 thumbs up. And guys, I'm getting closer and closer to 50,000 subscribers. Let's see exactly how close I am right now. I know when me and Miss Kimberly Kern with Southern California, we went from Southern California when we did our Shogun episode 9 recording this Saturday, I was 80 away from getting 50,000. Now I'm at 74. 74 freaking subscribers, man. 74. The slow crawl is continuing on, but your boy is not giving up. Soto, you know what you need to do, sir. You know what you need to do. Go ahead and let me know if you are ready to get this party started, because I know I am. But before that, I'm tripping. What the hell am I doing? I got to shout you guys out. What the hell is wrong with me? First of all, we got Papa Shorty in the building. This thumbnail got my brain going crazy. Somersaults, is that what we're doing here? I love it. And thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it, $2. Peace and love to you. We got Anakin, not Vader, in the building. What's going on? Soto, what's shaking? B. Avery, Jammo fam, how the heck is you? I am good. Thank you for being here. I can't believe I almost forgot the shout outs. I'm tripping. God's child, hey, what's going on? Manny L, what are your thoughts on the Civil War going on in hip hop? Are you Team Drake or Team Kendrick? To be honest with you, Manny, I am not following it. I've heard about it. I like both of the artists, but I really haven't been paying attention to all of the commentary. So yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I'm a fan of both. So how do you feel about it? Is there any, what team are you on? Y'all can put that in the chat too. Let's get these thumbs up, baby. Let's get that going on too. You like the clap intro, thank you. You know, and y'all be honest with me, as long as you're respectful, okay, as long as you're respectful, let me know what y'all thinking about all these add-ons, sound effects, graphics, illustrations, whatever. I still have more to come because I was using the horn a lot. That right there in one of my Shogun recaps with Kim. And there was 2 or 3 people that was like, stop it with the damn horn. It's annoying. And I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, y'all let me know. You looking, wait, why does comment didn't pop up? You looking like Young Sway. That's what's up. Yeah, man, so I tried a new barber about a month ago. And because it was this closer proximity to my house. Their Instagram looked fire. It looked like some of the best edge ups in the land. And I was like, okay, this is on the way from one of my braiders to my house. I gotta go way out the way. And this dude pushed my edge up back all the way back up to here. I was like, damn, I was pretty upset about it. And so I had to let it grow back. Well, I had an important engagement about 2 weeks ago and I had to get an edge up. And now I'm just trying to let it grow in. I'm not trying to touch it at all. I'm getting my hair braided and haircut. I'm getting my hair braided again on Friday, and then my hair cut next Saturday, and the next morning. And I just have to let my edge up grow. And it just looks atrocious right now. And I just can't be on YouTube with my hair looking jacked. I got to do a better job at it. You know, ever since the pandemic, I've just been lazy. But y'all, I may even start a Patreon to where, hey, the Brandon's Haircut and Braids Fund, if I can get 300 people to donate $1 a month, that's $300, y'all, I will have the best braids and edge up like forever. You know what I'm saying? I can still afford it myself, but you know, I got some things up the pipeline, and so I may need some help. But anyway, that's why I got the beanie on. So y'all gonna see this you're gonna see this on Thursday, but next Sunday, it'll be off. I'll have me something fresh. So thank you for your patience. Dina Jackson is in the building. What's going on, Miss Dina Jackson? Thank you for letting me know I'm sounding crisp and clear. Screen Favorites is here. What's going on? Hey, Jimmy, how are you? You just hung up some clothes. That's what's up, Screen Favorites. You smoking, Papa Short, I ain't mad at you. As long as you're doing it as a reward and you're getting your stuff done, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Eugene, I just finished Fallout. Good series, 8.5 out of 10. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear it. I do want to check it out. I've heard nothing but great things, and it is on the list. It is on the list. The rain will be back soon. No, we don't. No. We don't want any rain. We don't want any rain. Let's go. Okay. What's up, 60 plus? Hey. How you doing? Von Joyner, Fallout is fire. Okay, all right. And guys, Soto Soto is doing his job. Thank you, Soto Soto. I do appreciate it. You're really helping out the show a ton. But according to Soto Soto, it is time to get this party started. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Movie News Roundup Show number 124. Here we go. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Welcome to Movie News Roundup Show number 124, okay? Again, everything that we will be discussing today will be in the description box of this video. We have about 7 topics, starting out with Zack Snyder wants a chance to fix the sucker punch. I have the footage already shot. Is anybody asking for this? I know I'm not, but we're going to get into it. Also, Ice Spice is set to appear in Spike Lee's High and Low with Denzel Washington. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a woman act before. She has a few hit songs and, you know, they're catchy. But can she act with Spike Lee? Y'all definitely going to hear my thoughts about that. Actresses Wunmi Mosaku from the MCU and also Hailee Stenfeld are joining Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler in their upcoming supernatural thriller. That is dope as hell. This cast is turning out fantastic. Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover. I'm looking forward to this. I really am. Just don't make it goofy. We're going to be talking about that too. A live action rated R Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Does it need to be rated R or should it be PG-13? I don't want to spoil it now, but I have some thoughts on that. Also, Warner Brother lands Black Samurai movie from the Color Purple director Blitz Bazawule. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. And y'all know I love martial arts, sword fighting, all that. So I think I'm looking forward to that too. And then last but not least, guys, we have my movie review for Civil War. Yes. I am looking forward to this too, to talk about it at least. And I'm willing to see it again. I didn't get to go see it with my movie buddy that I usually go see things with. But yeah, this is something that we're definitely going to be talking about towards the end of the broadcast today. But let's go ahead and move on to the first topic of the day for Movie News Roundup number 124. Zack Snyder, come on, bro. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Who asked for this, man? Who asked for it? I know I did not. I remember seeing this film when it came out all the way back in 2011. And man, I was hella looking forward to it. Like, real talk. I was like, this is going to be one of the best things ever. The visuals look freaking fantastic. I'm like, yeah, it's Zack Snyder. It's the guy that did 300, Dawn of the Dead, and every other visual masterpiece that he put out. But this one was a stinker, and he wants to bring it back for some reason. This is topic number one coming from Empire. They do have the exclusive. Zack Snyder wants a chance to fix Sucker Punch. I have the footage already shot. They have the exclusive. Let's see what they are talking about. There's rarely just one version of a Zack Snyder film. His Watchmen adaptation arrived in various cuts: theatrical, directors, Ultimate, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice has its Ultimate Edition. The Snyder Cut campaign brought the release of the Zack Snyder's Justice League, which was fantastic. The theatrical Justice League movie was crap. I don't want to say it was crap, but it was underwhelming by Joss Whedon. But when Zack Snyder came back to fix it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It didn't need to be 4 hours, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. While his Rebel Moon films at Netflix will later receive an extended all-out R-rated versions too, and I was really disappointed with that one. And while his 2011 original fantasy action of Sucker Punch technically has an extended edition already, the filmmaker has unfinished business with that film, with something much closer to a full-on director's cut in mind. Guys, what is this man doing? What is he doing? I don't want it. I don't want it, if I had to be honest with you. In a major new Empire interview, Zack Snyder answered your ready reader questions on movies from across his career and plenty of other topics aside. When asked about what, if anything, he would want to change about one of his movies, he gave a broader answer. There's one movie he actually wants to change in a bigger way. The only movie I would want to change is Sucker Punch because it never really got finished correctly, he tells Empire. Even the director's cut is not really the correct cut. It's really just an extended version. If I had the chance, I would fix that movie. What exactly that would involve remains to be seen, but the film is revolving around a group of women led by Emily Browning Baby Doll, trying to survive within a sadistic institution by mentally escaping into fantastical worlds. Wasn't well received on release. No, the hell it wasn't. Whatever Snyder has in store for Sucker Punch, he has what he needs to complete his cut. He just needs permission and resources to do it. I have the footage already shot, he says. They just have to let me put it together. He says we ask every now and then. We have to ask again. I think there has to be a window when no one's got the movie, given the success of previous fan movements. We may see Zack Snyder's new and improved Sucker Punch one day. If they want to start a campaign, that's all right, he says. Your move, baby doll. Your move. I don't know what the hell this man is smoking over here. But this is ridiculous. Like, that's the wrong button. That's,
oh my God, who the hell cares?
I don't. Like, dude, come on, man. Let it go for real. Look at this. This movie did not make any money at all. It was an $82 million budget. God, how much money did it lose? Golly. I know this was at least $100 million in marketing, Do I need to pull out the calculator? Do we need to do some calculating over here? I'm gonna just say off the top of my head, this lost 100 million. So this 89 million divided by 3. Okay, so we're gonna round up to 30 million. So 30 million of that 89 goes to the theater/theater owners. Okay, so you already, so that's what you got left over. Minus the 80 million that it cost to make it, or 82 million, excuse me. So minus 82, bam, 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 bam. Golly. So you already at minus 23 million, and let's go ahead and subtract the 100 million that it probably cost to market this mother effer. Are you serious? And you still want to play in the sandbox? Let it go, bruh. Let it go. This is retarded. I can't say that word. This is crazy. So it didn't make any money, this Sucker Punch film. Also, nobody liked this piece of crap. Like, I'm sorry, you had a theatrical release, and then you had a director's cut, and it still bombed, and you want to have them give you more money to put it together, unless it's free, and you can guarantee us that the movie is going to be a 9 out of 10? No, you need to stop. You need to stop. I don't understand this at all. Screen favorites, I like Sucker Punch. I don't think it needs fixing. Hey, man, if you liked it, man or woman, I don't know. If you liked it, it's all on you. But I was highly disappointed with this movie. I think Zack Snyder should direct films. I don't think he should write them. I think he's a better director with this style instead of writing. When he gets into the writing room, it just things don't turn out too well. Zack Snyder is overhyped. Is he overhyped or is he just popular? Well, maybe that's the same thing, but I'm not mad at you for saying that. We got part of the family in the building right here. Lamont Gaines with, Lamont Gaines, that is not his name. Lamont Tyson with Good Life Gaines. What's going on, my guy? What's up, brother? Hit that like button and please sub, bro. It's almost at 50K. Yeah, man, I need it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You need to come through, man. I'm gonna be sending out invites pretty soon again, but thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Soto says, I'll just take your L. Zack Snyder, yeah. So I'm not looking forward to this at all. I think this is a huge mistake. I read pretty much the whole article, but if you want to take another gander yourself, link to this is in the description box below. But this is crazy. This is insane right here. I don't know why he wants to do this. I think he should sit down somewhere and have a sandwich or something, and you know, because sandwiches, you know, will ease the mind. Apparently, I've never really heard that before. I just kind of made it up on the spot. But wouldn't that be something if sandwiches could do that? But anyway, y'all, link is in the description box below. Like I said, for you to read at your own leisure, and whether if you are watching via live or in the replay, please let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 2. And I would be lying to you if I said that I was looking forward to this right here. But this is coming from Variety. They do have the exclusive. And what are they talking about? Well, let's see. It's Ice Spice is set to appear in Spike Lee's High and Low with Denzel Washington. Now, I mean, I don't want to go as far as saying that I'm a fan of Ice Spice. Like, I don't have anything against her at all. And I'm not going to lie and say that, you know, her style of music isn't catchy. It can be a bit annoying, though, just because so many people sing it all the time and it's just like everywhere. But this, I got to be honest with you. When I first heard this headline, desperation came to mind. I'm like, why do you want Ice Spice to be in your movie with Denzel Washington? I don't get it. But I don't want to jump the gun and come to any conclusions or judge a book by its cover, because she could be one of the best actresses in the world that we haven't seen yet. I mean, and I really do mean it. I haven't seen her, so, but it's just a thought of just like, what? You know, okay. So I don't know. She, you know, she probably went to Spike Lee and hey man, I heard you coming out with this movie. I want to be down. What? You can act? Yeah, here you go, right here. Check me out. And, you know, she, you know, I don't know, read some lines or give some type of brief performance, elevator pitch, and he's like blown away. I don't know. I personally do like Beyonce in the Obsessed movie with Idris Elba. A lot of people crap on that film. I really enjoy it. I think that she did a great job. I thoroughly enjoy that film. Also, I like Beyonce in the Austin Powers. Was it Austin Powers Part 3? I think she did a decent job in that. And off the top of my head, those are the only 2 movies that I think that she's done. I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know in the chat if I'm missing anything. And there's a number of other actresses as well, actors that are performing artists that do try to, flip the script and come through and, show their acting chops. And so this could be a surprise, but right now it just seems weird to me, if I had to be completely honest with you. But let me go ahead and get into this. Ice Spice is set to appear in Spike Lee's upcoming English language reinterpretation of the Akira Kurosawa's crime thriller High and Low. High and Low will mark Ice Spice's acting debut, and she's already begun shooting for the project starring Denzel Washington. The rapper skyrocketed to fame following the release of her breakthrough single, Munch, Feeling You, and subsequent collaborations with Pink Panthers, Nicki Minaj, and Taylor Swift. She was nominated for 4 Grammys this year, including Best Rap Song and Best New Artist. Ice Spice's first studio album, Y2K, is due out this year. The project is the 5th collaboration between Washington and Lee, and their first since 2006 Inside Man. Apple Original Films and A24 are partnering on the project, which will be released theatrically by A24 before a global launch on Apple TV+. Apple Original Films tweeted a photo of Washington and Lee on Wednesday to announce that the project had officially begun production. If you guys want to see that, this is what it looks like right here. Developed and produced by A24, Escape Artists, and Mandalay Pictures, High and Low features a script written by Lee and Alan Fox. The feature will be produced by Todd Black, Emancipation, the Equalizer Films, for Escape Artists, and Jason Michael Berman, Air 9 Days, for Mandalay Pictures. Lee will also serve as executive producer through his 40 Acres and a Mule Filmworks. Mandalay Peter Guber will executive produce along with Juniper Productions, Matthew Linder, Chris Berman, Katia Washington. Mandalay Jordan's Moldo is co-producing. Now, there's about 2 or 3 more paragraphs left, just real quick. Kurosawa's original 1963 film starring Toshiro Mifune was based on the Ed McBain novel King's Ransom, which tells the story of a businessman ruined following a ransom payment to kidnappers. Guys, if you want to read the full article, it is in the description box below. Again, for you to read at your own leisure. What do you think about this right here? I'm just not. Why not? Why not? Let me go in with an open mind. Give this a bunch of positive energy. I was thinking, like, I said desperation, but it's like, why do you need that? You're Spike Lee, you have Denzel Washington. People gonna show up. But if you want to get a younger crowd in there as well, people are gonna show up for Ice Spice that wouldn't have shown up for it before. So I mean, I guess that's good business sense right there. Also, okay, Beyonce, yeah, she did good in Dreamgirls. I don't think I finished Cadillac Records, but I appreciate it, Miss Dina. I appreciate it. So it could turn out as good as those. That's at least 3 of those films I've seen. Again, I don't remember. I mean, I remember Cadillac Records, but I don't think I saw the whole thing. But yeah, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna give it a chance. I was gonna see the film anyway before I heard Ice Spice was a part of it, so I'm not gonna turn away from it now just because she's a part of the film. That would be silly. But again, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there is a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Because I want to know, because I'm going to go back and read all the comments and all that good stuff. Is that a VIP in the chat right now? I think it is. Oh, my goodness gracious. I was wondering when this person was going to show up, because I always smile when they do. Who are we talking about right here? Yeah, we're talking about Mama Avery in the building. Yeah. Hey there, Mom. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. Now, this right here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I thought I was tripping. But I'm not tripping. I got it right here. Just a little bit out of order. This is topic number 3 coming from the Hollywood Reporter again. Now, this cast right here is seeming super duper dope. Okay, I'm really excited about this. This is coming from, like I said, the Hollywood Reporter again. They have the exclusive to Loki. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That's what I meant to put. Loki actress Wunmi Mosaku joins Michael B. Jordan in Ryan Coogler's untitled supernatural thriller. Yes. This is what's up. Also, we got Hailee Stenfeld. She joins as well. Actually, let me just show y'all the picture. But y'all know who Wunmi Mosaku is. This lovely sister right here. She did great in Lovecraft Country. She also did great in Loki, like I said. But this is amazing right here. And, you know, I keep saying this, link is in the description below for you to read at your own leisure. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this right here. Wunmi Mosaku, best known for her work in Marvel Studios' Loki and HBO's Lovecraft Country, has joined Michael B. Jordan in this new film. The buzzy project, the object of a high-profile bidding war in January, heads before cameras later this month in New Orleans and is fiercely casting up. Delroy Lindo and Jack O'Connell closed deals last week. Little is known about the project, and what is known has yet to be confirmed by either the studio or Coogler. Insiders say that the feature is set in the Jim Crow era South and possibly involve both vampires and supernatural traditions. Jordan may be playing dual roles as twin brothers. So it's to say that Mosaku is the feature's female lead and playing the romantic interests of Jordan's characters. Nice, thick woman, yes. Coogler wrote the script and is also producing via his production company, Proximity Media. Zinga Coogler and Sev Ohanian are also producing. The project, with the Hollywood Reporter first revealed in January, was the subject of a heated bidding war in the winter, with Warner's coming out on tops to thank the unique deal to see some of the movie rights reverting to the filmmaker over a course of several decades. Guys, I am super, super happy about this right here. Link is in the description. And let's check this out real quick. What else has she done before? We talked about Lovecraft Country. We talked about Loki. It's going to be, okay, yeah, the untitled supernatural thriller. Anybody seen Passenger or Scavenger's Reign or Black Mirror? Alice Darling, We Own This City. I do remember her in that. I didn't really care for that show. Y'all let me know if you liked it. A Black Lady Sketch Show and all of these right here. Let me know in the comments if you've seen all of these. Let's see here. I heard Billacula is the secret vampire Ryan Coogler's project. I cannot read today. I heard Blackula is the secret vampire Ryan Coogler project. LOL. It could be, man. It could be. It could be. So this is pretty dope right here. This is pretty dope. So shout out to Wunmi. I'm a supporter. But guys, we also got Hailee Stenfeld joins the same film. Delroy Lindo, Wunmi Mosaku, and Jack O'Connell are among those already on board. So this is what's up right here. Miss Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. So let's go ahead and get into this. Hailee Stenfeld, who voices Gwen Stacy in the acclaimed Spider-Verse movies, will also star opposite of Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler in this film. Yeah, and this is pretty much the same exact verbiage as the last article, and so I'm not going to just repeat that and read it again. But yeah, man, this is dope. So we got Hailee Stenfeld, Wunmi Mosaku, Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, Jack O'Connell, Delroy Lindo. This is dope. Stenfeld was last seen reprising her fan favorite Hawkeye role of Archer Kate Bishop in last year's The Marvels. She also recently starred in the executive produced Dickinson, Apple TV's period comedy drama. I never heard of that. If y'all have, let me know. Centered on author Emily Dickinson that ran for 3 seasons. She is expected to reprise her role of Gwen Stacy for the final of Sony Pictures Animation Spider-Verse installments. I can't wait for that. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse currently is in production. So super dopeness, man. Yes, y'all. This is going to be a banger, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's funny. I tried to watch it, and I just wasn't in love with it, you know. So, yeah. Did it really? A picture came out from the set. Apparently, a picture came out from set today. Well, let me see if I can try to look that up real quick. Listen, damn it, you can't highlight nothing on the Hollywood Reporter's website. Ryan Coogler's vampire movie set photo. Let's see what they have here. Oh, you're right. Thank you. So thank you, the Lawrence. That was easy to find. Ryan Coogler's vampire film with Michael B. Jordan kickstarts production. Well, actually, I just saw that. It said 2 hours ago, so I just assumed that get ready. Oh, let me see. Well, yeah, this is the movie. Is that it? Just the movie slate? Let me know, Lawrence. He's gonna be in the movie too. They're gonna be fighting this white man as well. Okay, I mean, if this is the only set photo, I mean, why not? Get ready. Archipod captured this post. You can check out the post, which hides the movie's title below. Oh, hold on. This. Okay, the title is below. Am I blind? Is the movie title on there? Can y'all see it? That's it. Wait. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. I don't know. But any comments? Yes, but I saw another picture also. Okay. Maybe it is another picture. Let me click the back button. This is 5 hours ago. Okay. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time. Ain't mad at you though. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up somewhere. Actually, what I could do is I could click back and hit images to see if anything pops up. And I don't see anything. Ew, that's ugly over there to the far right. All good. No biggie. But what do y'all think of Wunmi Mosaku joining the cast of this film? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you freaking excited? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, Hailee Stenfeld as well. I think this is great. I think this is great. Great. Okay, I had to get some singing in. I'm done. So no more singing. Thank the Lord. No. Do y'all like my singing? You can be honest. I'll only block you if you say you don't. I'm just serious. Okay, enough with the corny jokes. Okay, let's move on into the next topic of the day. This is going to be topic number 4. And how many people we got watching right now? We have 57. Can we get to 100? Well, we got 57 people watching. 57 people watching, 50 thumbs up. Y'all doing pretty good on the thumbs up. You know, I'd be disappointed if it was like 10 thumbs up or something, but y'all doing pretty good. But if you haven't thumbs up the video, let me know. Also, I know that I'm not live on Instagram, Twitter, X, and Facebook, but that's going to be set up pretty soon. Just a lot of technical stuff I haven't learned yet on this thing, so bear with me. But enough of that. Let's move on to topic number 4. All right. And what are we talking about? Transformers, robots in disguise. And G.I. Joe, this is coming from Deadline. Do they have the exclusive? No, they don't. It's just some coverage. Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie made official by Paramount. All right. Who is excited about this? Now, if you saw Transformers Beast Wars, you knew that this was coming because they did hint at it at the end of the movie. And so this could be pretty good. But let's go ahead and get into this real quick. We knew this was coming as indicated in the coda of last summer's Transformers Rise of the Beast, but G.I. Joe team and Transformers are getting together for a new feature film at Paramount. The idea is based on the story played out for the Hasbro brands in their 1980s Marvel published comics. That coda from Rise of the Beast see that Transformers hero play Anthony Ramos getting approached in a secret bunker by a member of the Michael Kelly. Steven Spielberg is executive producing, which in my opinion means nothing. No filmmakers attached yet, despite the idea being hatched by filmmaker Stephen Caple Jr. in Rise of the Beast. So with him, I mean, I hope he's involved because he did a decent job. Cable Jr. said he was in talks for another Transformers movie after the success of Rise of the Beast at the box office, which made close to $439 worldwide, more than Disney/Lucasfilm's franchise finale, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, at $383 million. Transformers producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura is returning alongside Mark Varadian, Michael Bay, Tom DeSanto, and Don Murphy. I have heard Lorenzo Di Bonaventura for a while, but he just doesn't do it for me. Di Bonaventura's production deal at the Melrose lot was re-upped per Paramount Pictures CEO Brian Robbins, who made the announcement on Thursdays during the studio's presentation at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. Look, as long as you get a good director, I will give this a chance, because Lee Bonaventura produced the last film, Beast Wars, and I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. You know, I didn't hate the movie. It didn't suck. It was one of the better Transformers movies. I still think the first one, I think the first Transformers movie that came out, when did it come out? 2006 or 2007? That is the best, hands down. And then I think second place goes to the Bumblebee movie. And I think that Beast Wars will be number 3. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is possibly the worst. Part 3, Dark Moon, was okay. I mean, it was good action, but sometimes there was not enough plot in the action. I still can't get over the third act of that movie where they're destroying the city of Chicago, or at least it looks like it. Megatron wasn't doing jack crap. He was literally just sitting Indian style for the whole fight. Like, what are you doing? Any type of fighting, I want to see every character that is involved that can move to be giving them their all. And for you just to be chilling in the cut, you know, like a spectator, that really bothered the hell out of me. 4 and 5 were visually appealing. I forgot the titles of them, but they weren't the best either. So at least Beast Wars was the third best in my opinion. So we're going to see with this one. I like what they did last time. Look, just give me great action and don't make it goofy. I mean, you can make it goofy and silly, just don't have it goofy and silly where they're fighting. You know, I don't want to see any mechanical testicles or any stereotypical robots, but I think they learned that lesson, you know, all the way, you know, back from Revenge of the Fallen. That was so effing disappointing, that movie. But are y'all looking forward to this? Let me know. Yeah, I got you, Soto. I agree. I can't argue. And so it's just, you know, the Transformers films, there's so much potential to be just so badass and to be remembered for the end of time. But, you know, Michael Bay got ahead of himself and wanted to do too much. Yeah, Age of Extinction. Yeah, there you go. Age of Extinction and The Last Night. Visually, damn. I mean, I like, even though those movies are absolute trash, I still bought them on 4K IMAX or 3D IMAX because, you know, my TV that I have downstairs, it looks incredible. Those IMAX scenes, it's visually, it's some of the best in Hollywood, and I say that with no exaggeration. I just wish that the quality of the movie could match how good it looks. So, you know, I will give it that. And to be honest with you, even though Michael Bay, he was my favorite director of all time until Transformers 2 came out. After that, he just washed away. Even though I did like Beast Wars, Transformers Beast Wars, I still miss that Michael Bay flair, his action and the way he films things. Even though in one instance I hate it, in the other instance I love it. It's yeah, it's complicated, the relationship I have with Michael Bay right now. So, you know, whatever. They okay to me, all the Transformers. But are y'all looking? Why not? Why not? I'm curious. I wanted to. I wanted to. I want a Marvel, DC, Transformers, Fast and the Furious, G.I. Joe, Star Wars crossover. Man, if I can see that before I'm die, man. Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm saying? Power Rangers. This. Why not? Why not? Have every studio donate $200 million. You know what? Let's think about that. Let's think about that. What if Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery, Paramount, and Universal? Am I leaving out a studio? Wait, Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery. Wait. Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery, Universal, Paramount. That's 4 studios. If they all gave $200 million, we got to find another studio to give another $200 million so we can have a stupid ass budget of $1 billion. And just say F it. And mind you, usually when people are talking about a crossover between like Marvel and DC, they're like, oh, it will never work because one studio will want to overpower the other one. Well, let's just make up a bad guy and have all of our heroes fighting them together. You know, we can just make up a villain. You know, it's the super duper multiverse, omniverse, you know, to where you have, you know, all these crossovers, crossing over with Jerry Seinfeld even. I'm just making up stuff at this point. Man, they got to fight like 7 black holes. The black holes transform into a mega black hole and just going to suck up all of existence. Oh my God. Why not? Why the F not, man? Just, I mean, they had Transformers going to, not Transformers, they had, they had Fast and Furious going to space. So, you know, let's do it, man. Let's do it. That's the real Secret Wars. I know, right? Yeah, man, all of it. Jurassic Park, Sony. Yeah, Sony could be in. Let's scratch Sony. So Apple TV needs to buy Sony, and then Apple can give the rest of the $200 million. So you know, guys, I'm gonna clip this segment right here, and we got to push this out. We got to be like, hey, come on, studios, let's get this together. Let's do it. It's going down. Yeah. We're gonna do it. What is going on? It's been a minute. I know. I want them to do an animated revival like X-Men '97 for Beast Wars. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, Jenna James. I can never say your name right. I am Mike Wade live. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. I'm tripping. It has been a minute. What's going on? It happened in the comments. They can make it. Yes, they can. But it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Oh, yes. Can't forget the Mortal Kombat. Yes, man. Yeah, Outer World, all that. It's going down. It's going down. So let's make it happen, guys. I'm gonna clip this. Real talk. But no, real talk. I'm being crazy. But y'all let me know if y'all are down for a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover, because I think that would be pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to it. 3 more topics to go. I am on number 5 right now. Oh, did I just F something up and delete it? I think, no, I didn't. I'm good. 3 more topics to go. And when I first heard this news in our little group chat that we got, I was like, this is an awful idea. Why would they do this? One time, Big Dog was like, bro, what you tripping on, man? How in the world is this an awful idea? Well, I'm going to tell you, okay? This is coming from the Hollywood, and I kind of have a different mindset now because I actually kind of paid attention to the article. And y'all give me a second, my throat is parched. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter right here. And I should have jumped the gun in the chat. But it says, let me get it ready. Live action R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie in the works from producer Walter Hamada. They have the exclusive. Tyler Burban Smith, who co-wrote the upcoming action movie Boys Kill the World, is penning the script from the High Body Count tale. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer for Boy Kills the World, it looks pretty good. But apparently, when I saw the announcement for this, I did not know that this was based off a previous comic or adaptation called The Last Ronin. I thought that they were just coming out with an R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And I was like, that's a horrible idea. This make it PG-13. Y'all are going to miss out on money. But when I looked a bit further, I was like, oh, okay, this is based off something that already existed. Maybe this can be pretty good. And so let me see here. Walter, God, why does it do that? Let's look at Walter Hamada real quick. 47 Ronin was not a good film. I didn't see it, but everybody told me it was trash. But I like Blue Beetle. I like Black Adam. He was over Warner Brothers before he was fired. I think this is the producer. No, that was Kevin Tsujihara that forced the release of Justice League before it was finished because he wanted to get a bonus. But he was in charge of all of these DC properties right here that you see on the screen. Now, apparently he is an asshole because Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg in the discontinued DCEU, was like, I'm never working with this man again. He's horrible. He sucks. He's disrespectful. And I believe all that came out. So he may not be a good person, but I am one of the people that liked a good portion of the DCEU. So, and he's the producer. He's not writing and directing this, but maybe he wants to have a clean slate. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Y'all let me know if this is something that you are looking forward to, because I'm definitely going to let you know my thoughts. After the success of last year's animated hit film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, Paramount Pictures is keeping Turtle Power going by putting a new feature project into development. This one, however, will go beyond the realm of the all-ages material the long-standing property is known for, and instead go into gritty R-rated territory. Paramount is developing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, adapting a popular storyline seen in the recent IDW comics as a live-action feature with the intent of making it for an R rating. Tyler Burton Smith, who co-wrote the upcoming R-rated action movie Boy Kills the World and who wrote the 2019 iteration of Chucky horror franchises Child Play, is penning the script. Walter Hamada is producing through his 18 Hertz production company as a part of his multi-year deal with the studio. Hamada is the former head of DC Films who rose through the ranks at New Line, where he oversaw the Warner Brothers Division horror movies, including The Conjuring and It franchises. His 18 Hertz banner is focused on making features in the horror genre. And The Last Ronin is about as terrifying as Turtles Tales can get. Set for a totalitarian future in New York City, the comic miniseries told on how the Turtles and Master Splinter are killed off, oh my gosh, one by one by the grandson of the villainous Shredder and synthetic ninjas. One turtle manages to survive barely and vows to exact bloody vengeance. One trick of the book was that it wasn't clear, for a while at least, which one of the turtles lived, as the survivor had the weapons of all four. Interesting. Co-creator Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz wrote the comic based on an older story by Eastman and co-wrote Peter Laird. Artists included Esau and Isaac Escoza, Ben Shepard, and Eastman. This sounds freaking incredible, man. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh, do I want to read more? I don't want to read more because y'all didn't come here to see me read. But y'all, I never knew about this before. Like, real talk, I did not. But this sounds freaking amazing. I definitely want to see this. And I mean, just this image right here just looks freaking incredible, man. Like, I love this. I really do. So if they come in with this type of energy, man, let's do it. Now, I'm still a big fan of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon and the 90s movies. Part 1 and Part 2 were fire. Part 3 sucked ass. We'd never have to talk about it again if you guys don't want to. The when they went back in time, that just sucked. It really did. It just wasn't good in any sense. But parts 1 and Part 2 still hold up to me. I still want, while we can have this offshoot R-rated movie, I still want a PG-13 trilogy of those 90s films. Or you can make 5 movies, I don't care. I still want, they're teenagers, I still want them to act goofy and silly, but I want them to take the martial arts and fighting serious. And you can have both in the same world and it can work. So I don't mind having, it's just a gold mine. People will show up for that. Millennials, Gen Z, or whoever else below that, I just think that would be a great idea. Because if you look at the 90s version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they fought Shredder on the roof, I still go back and watch that fight scene today every blue moon when I'm just in the mood and when I'm in the martial arts mood. I used to have my own personal thing of like Friday nights for me personally was like martial art Friday nights where I would just watch martial arts stuff all Friday nights. And during that time, the Shredder fight was, top notch for me still as a grown man in my late 20s, 30s, all that stuff. So if you had that tone throughout a whole film, that would be great. Now, I still like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, but if you go back and you look, you notice that the Turtles never used their weapons in that movie. They had the weapons, but they never used them on the foot or anybody else. That's because too many parents complained that the original one was too violent. The only time they used their weapons was at the very beginning when I think Leonardo threw up his swords in the ceiling. He jumped up and grabbed them and like kicked the people. But other than that, they didn't use them. But I want this. This sounds incredible. I want both. I want this, as many films as they can produce and also or adapt, and also, just a normal Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie or trilogy, where they don't die and Master Splinter and all them are not dead. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. It is okay that you're late. Just don't ever do it again. I'm just playing. It doesn't matter. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. And you are eating Mexican food. It's been a minute. My junior high school friend introduced me to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I never read the comics, but I knew they were violent stories. How old are you, Soto? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I'm just curious. Nathan Moore, I hate Walter Hamada, but this has the opportunity to be great if done right. I'm not mad at you. I think he has a stick up his butt. So if they do the last Ronin right, it should hit. And the same way Invincible / X-Men has for us, if I'm reading that correctly. Raphael was a hothead turtle. Birds of a Feather. I had a science fiction Saturday, still do. Right. Oh, okay. You just never know how old people are. I'll be 40 in July. I think you did tell me your age before, so it's all good. What's up, Gwendolyn? It's all good that you're late. I'm just glad you're here. And yes, Exquisite Cordless, this does sound amazing. So, yeah, man, this is going to be pretty good, pretty dope, and I'm looking forward to it. So, link is in the description, guys. There's some more information to the bottom that I did not read. So, whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, and you want to read the whole thing, like I said, link is in the description. Whether you're watching via live or on the replay, please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I would really, really appreciate it if you let me know your thoughts. All right. 2 topics left. And I am looking forward to this as well. Am I? Okay, yeah, I'm good to go. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, this is coming from Variety. They have the exclusive. And what are they talking about? Talking about sword clashing as well. This should be pretty dope. I did like the Netflix animation adaptation that came out a few years ago, and there's a review for it on my channel. This is topic number 6, again, coming from Variety. It says Warner Brothers lands Black Samurai movie from The Color Purple, director Blitz Bazawule. Yes. This sounds incredible. Oh, shit. My fault. I didn't even hit the thing. Let's do that again. Warner Brothers lands Black Samurai movie from The Color Purple, director Blitz Bazawule. I couldn't keep it together. My bad. I forgot to hit the transition button. But yeah, man, did y'all like The Color Purple? I did, and he directed that. I think he also directed the Black is King movie or a music video with Beyonce. Matter of fact, maybe I should pull him up on IMDb. Well, maybe the article will get into that. Let me see. And I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any images to. Well, actually, I do. In a competitive situation, Warner Brothers has landed The Color Purple director Blitz Bazawule, which takes on the legendary Yasuke as an African warrior who became the first Black samurai. Sources tell Variety that Warner Brothers beat out 3 other studios and streamers bid on the script, tentatively titled Black Samurai, which Bazawule wrote on spec and will direct and produce under his Inward Gods banner. After impressing the industry with his 2018 The Burial of Kojo, filming episodes of Ava DuVernay's Trash Today, and working with Beyonce on her feature-length visual album Black is King, Bazawule has made major studio debut with 2023's The Color Purple. Now, that film didn't make much money, unfortunately. I think it lost studio money, but I thoroughly enjoyed The Color Purple new film, and so, you guys can let me know if y'all agree or disagree with that. The Ghanaian filmmaker who brought his unique visual language to the Oprah Winfrey and Steven Spielberg-produced musical movie is said to have done the same with his take on Yasuke, an African warrior who served under Japanese daimyo Oda Nobunaga during the Sengoku period of samurai conflict in the 16th century, Japan. Instead of a traditional biopic, the film invokes shades of 300 and Mad Max. Exact plot points are still under wraps. When Bazawule was named to Variety's 10 directors to watch list earlier this year, he reflected on the daunting task of mounting his musical reimagining of Alice Walker's 1982 classic. When you get the opportunity to even pitch for it, the question becomes, what are you possibly going to add to this canon? That's what my first biggest piece of anxiety. Bazawule said his solution leaning into Celi's imagination by employing magical realism to illustrate how this oppressed woman found her way to freedom. And then it just kind of goes on talking about The Color Purple and hyping him up. Also, let me see here. Notably, before taking on the top job at Warner Brothers, DeLuca set to produce another Yasuke film starring Chadwick, the late great Chadwick Boseman. But of course, he passed away, and that would have been great casting right there. And so, who is going to fulfill the role of Yasuke, the Black Samurai? We don't know. I know that Lakeith Stanfield was one. He voiced the actor in the Netflix animated adaptation, and he did a great job. I can see him fulfilling the role in this as well. I think he would be great for it. I also think other people would be great for it too. No shade to Michael B. Jordan, but I don't want him because, he's doing other stuff now. But are y'all cool with Lakeith Stanfield, or who would you want to fulfill the role? A black guy, anything black I'm pretty much going to support, but as a samurai as well, hell yeah. And I like this director. I did. I think the musical cues and beats will be dope. And you will need that in this type of film. To have somewhat of a period piece with also some, some black flavor to it as well. So this should be dope. What do you guys think about this? Oh, you didn't like it. On my square, I hope the movie is better than the Netflix anime because the animals were trash? You mean the anime was trash or the animals? Let me know. I mean, it does just be a misunderstanding. I like the anime Yasuke on Netflix. I did too. You hope it'll be in English. I want a mixture. Let's have a mixture or have it historically accurate. But I'm not mad at you. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Still haven't seen. Yeah, check it out. It's good. I enjoyed it. And hello, Michael. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I hope it is a top box office hit as well. So. Yeah, it is going down, guys. It is going down. So, wait, let me go back. I don't know who will be winning. Okay, I got you on my screen. Anime. Wait. What? What are you saying? Who'll be watching? Hopefully they use that Samurai Champloo beat. I don't know. Maybe it's. I trust you that it's a good beat, but I don't. That doesn't ring a bell right now. I think the Harder They Fall director would be good as well as Anton Fuqua. Okay. Ooh, Anakin Vader. Good choice. Yeah, you know what? I would choose Aldous Hodge over Lakeith. So good choice. Good choice. I like that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below, whether you're watching this via live or in the replay. And again, there is a link in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. So let's move on to the final topic of the day, guys. And this will be my movie review for the A24 film Civil War. Now, I want to remind you that this will contain no spoilers at all whatsoever. So if you haven't seen the film, it is A-okay. I am not going to spoil the film for you, but I will go ahead and say, guys, that I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. When I first saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they are making a film that's about this. You know, this is going to strike some controversy, and it's going to make a number of people that are very upset. Is this going to be Republicans versus Democrats, red versus blue, liberals versus conservatives, Joe Biden versus Donald Trump? Man, this is crazy right here. They are playing with fire. But before we get into all of that, this came out this year. It is rated R at 1 hour and 49 minutes. And I will say off the top that this is the perfect runtime. I felt that this film flowed very, very smoothly. It is an action thriller, a journey across a dystopian future America, following a team of military-embedded journalists as they race against time to reach D.C. before rebel factions descend upon the White House. Now, this film is written and directed by Mr. Alex Garland. This is what the gentleman looks like right here. And if we scroll down and just look at his filmography, he, of course, did Civil War, Men, Devs, Annihilation, and Ex Machina. I have not seen any of these films, but if you have, please let me know down in the comment section below. And these are some of the films that he also wrote, excuse me. But I will say this. One of the if you're a little skeptical about this film, and we're not going to get into any politics here. I do not care. Please do not comment whether you are a Republican, a Democrat, a moderate, independent. You know, we're just not going to go there in this review. What I do like about this film is it is not what you would expect. It doesn't have to do with any of that. There are no mentions of any moderates, Democrats, Republicans. It is never even mentioned. It is never even hinted at. There is no mention of Joe Biden. There is no mention of Donald Trump. There is no mention of any political party whatsoever. What I really like about this film is it never illustrates to you who the good guys are or the bad guys. You cannot identify it in any way whatsoever. At the end of this movie, you don't even know why these people are fighting each other. All you know is that they disagree on the way of life in America, and that's what you're left with. And I think that is for the better, to be completely honest with you. I think if it was the other way, the way that I went into this film would be very, very polarizing, and it could launch a bunch of fights online in the streets or whatever. But they did not do that, and I think that's what makes this film great. I think that's what makes this film stand out. Even when I'm saying that you cannot tell who the good guys or the bad guys are, there's like no red versus blue or any uniforms. It's just men in camouflage fighting other men and women in camouflage. There was a line of dialogue in particular to where they was like, hey, this person is trying to kill me, and I'm just trying to kill them before they can succeed in their goal. And hey, you can't get mad at somebody for trying to defend themselves. I am not mad at that whatsoever at all. And so I think that is brilliant. Now, as far as, one moment, I left something important out for this review. But as far as who you're rooting for in this film, I think they did another great job with the cast, because if you're looking from left to right, you have Kristen Dunst, character by the name of Lee, Wagner Moura, named Joel, Stephen McKinley Henderson, Sammy, also Cale Spaney as Jesse, and on the far right there, you have the director, Alex Garland. I cared about all of these characters in this film. These 4 characters on the far left side of the screen right now, they are in a group together. They are journalists, photojournalists. Their goal is just trying to get from one side of the country to the other side of the country so that they can interview somebody and interview as many people as they can during their journey. All this movie really is about is the horrors of war. And while it is a reflection on life, it is a realistic one, to where if we do not get our ish together, this could possibly be where we're headed. And I'm not going to sit here and say that, hey, you know, you should just be happy with what you got. But when I was watching this film, I did in some degree appreciate the life that I do have now, even though people that look like me are still accepting crumbs and have not received restitution or justice. Again, there is no black and white in this movie. I mean, it's just, there's no, there's no racism, no bigotry, no hatred. It's just opposing figures that cannot get along, unfortunately. People do die in this film, and it is quite tragic. And a number of times I yelled out, damn, oh shit. You know, it really shocked me. This scene right here in particular is towards the very beginning of the film. And I like how it really set the tone for what you're about to consume as an audience member. You're probably saying to yourself, Brendan, why did you just say that? You just spoiled this part of the movie. I can 100% promise you, guarantee you that I did not. The way that I am presented to this right now, this is not a spoiler for you, but this is just very early on in the movie, and it really does set the tone to what you're in for. I don't want to say stay away from this if you're squeamish, but it is violent, and it is loud, and it is surprising at moments, and it is violent. Some of it is dang near torturous. And yes, please do not spoil this in the chat. But not only did I like the entire cast that we got, and I really did care about their well-being, the acting and performances was very well too. While they did look out for each other, they was very honest with each other as well. And that's something that I really can appreciate, when I'm trying to watch a movie. So great job there. This is, going into this film, I heard speculation that way, this may be one of the best films of the year. And, that's true. I wouldn't be mad if this film got that award, got that type of recognition, because it's really good. I can honestly say that I don't really have any complaints about it at all. And when characters are going through all of it, as you can see right here, you really feel sorry for them. I mean, this was a sad moment right here, and I felt sorry for the character, and I was like, damn, that really does suck. It really does. And while I say that you really can't tell who's the good guy or the bad guy, what political affiliation are they coming from, you don't know. You really just can't tell. And the thing about it is, being a photojournalism in this type of world, I could not do this. I mean, here's an image of Kristen Dunst right here in the middle of the fight trying to take photos. This camera right here is her weapon. She is popping out like she is part of the military, acting like her camera is a weapon. I mean, seriously, like there are bullets flying past their heads right here while they're trying to get shots, while they're trying to document all of this mayhem. And me to see that in the film and know that in reality there are some people that will actually do this for their job is very commendable, because I couldn't do it. I would just be sitting in the cut like some people were in this film. Here is a map of the breakdown, and you see there's not just one side. There's not just two sides, left versus right or whatever. There's, You know, you have the Republic of California, the Second Republic of Texas. California and Texas are teammates in this film. And that's really funny because in real life, the politics in both these states is very, very different. So the fact that they're teammates in this film is really compelling and interesting. You also have the Western Forces, which is the Northwest, the Loyalist states, and the Florida Alliance. The Florida Alliance is trying to also recruit the Carolinas as well. And it's just really interesting the back and forth throughout this movie on how, you know, how people are trying to get along. You know, Canada does have some involvement as well. So it's very, very interesting. Nick Offerman is the president of this movie. And he, you know, is only in the film for a brief moment, but you don't know if he's a good president or a bad president. You know, there's people that don't like him, but the people that don't like him, you don't know if they're good or bad or he's good or bad. It's just opposing sides. And again, this film is just about the horrors of war. And yeah, it's just crazy what they're doing with this camera right here. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I really did. You know, I don't want to necessarily say it was a must-see for me, but I am not disappointed after I saw this film. I'm not. I'm really not. And I had a good time. I really did. There's only 2 scenes in this film to where I was saying to myself, okay, this person is evil. This person is no good. This is a dark character right here. But again, I don't, and the justice was served, but I don't know what side they was on, and I don't know their motives. So the fact that you have this movie that doesn't choose a side on who's right or who's wrong, who's evil or good. I mean, you can't even depict in this movie who's, you know, who is a good person or an evil person, a good, the good side or the bad side. And another thing that I like about this is the action is very, very intense. I saw this at AMC movie theaters, the Dolby Cinema, and I was right there smack in the middle. And when they're firing and showing explosions and all of that, it is really drastic and dramatic and all of the things that you want to experience in a good and bad way when you're in the theater. I really do like the gunfights, the gun battles, and hearing people cry out was very, very saddening. But I liked the tone of the film because it felt realistic and dark. But when something crazy happened and you're like, damn, I cannot believe I just witnessed that on screen, the next scene really was a palate cleanser and calmed your soul and had great soundtrack and score in the background so that you can take all in and you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's you know, I'm lost for words right now, but it was very soothing right after a very, very dramatic scene when you saw nothing but death and carnage just a few seconds ago. You know, you want your adrenaline to die down a bit. And I remember at least 2 or 3 scenes to where I was saying to myself, okay, that music right now is very comforting right now and is making me relax from what I just saw. Has a few lines of dialogue and then it moves on to the next scene, the next state, and then it happens again with different goals and objectives that they're trying to accomplish at that certain time. Characters pop in and pop out very quickly. Some last, some don't. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so I think it's a great film. If I had to give this a rating out of a 1 out of 10, I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, a solid 8.5 out of 10. But if you are interested in seeing Civil War, I think you should. You will not be disappointed, in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But I think that director Alex Garland did a great job with putting this film together. And he should be proud of himself because they took a very mature approach to this when he could have possibly, you know, inserted all of his political or religious beliefs in this film, and he did not whatsoever. It just, you know, the opposing sides just don't agree. And so, again, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to check out a few comments that has to do with the movie that are on topic, and then we can go from there. Thank you, B. I'm interested in seeing the Civil War movie. Right on. I got the Cali and Texas Rebel against the president because of what he's doing and did. And I think that they probably mentioned that at the end. I probably missed it, but I see what you're saying. If they can't go there, then skip it for me. Okay. I mean, you know, they don't, but, you know, It is what it is. Yeah, please don't spoil in the chat. This movie is definitely loud. It's doing great at the box office from what I heard. Let's check that out real quick, because I have not looked. All right, Civil War. 25 million worldwide so far. What is the production budget for this film? I don't think it's that much. I'm gonna guess 50 million, no, 25 million. Okay, 50 million, okay. 50 million, that's not bad. But we'll see what the final numbers are tomorrow. I can't imagine too many people overseas will see this, but I could be wrong. Let's see it here. Cost 20, it made 25, 50, okay, yep. Yeah, but you gave it a 4 out of 10, okay. Has a B- cinema score, which isn't that great. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Music selections were definitely questionable. I like them. I think that calmed my soul, during certain moments. Well, hey, there you go. Yep. I mean, I thought this film was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Amazing film. Second best I've seen this year. Dumb Part 2 is number 1. I do like that. Yeah. That's a good comment. So thank you. There was another image that I was trying to pull up that it didn't populate. I don't know why it didn't. There was a few images that so let me try to do that real quick. Maybe I have too many images up already. Is that the, hold on, give me a second. I'm pretty sure I can only have so many. That's probably what it was, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, but let me do this. And this is not like a spoiler, but this guy right here was evil. He was an a-hole right here, and he got what was coming to him. But you don't know what side he's on or what his motive was. So that's kind of what I was referring to earlier, but yeah. And another just tragic scene right here, but it was good. Kristen Dunst did her thing as well. And so I recommend it. I think you guys should see it. So I enjoyed it. And so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, whether you're watching this via live or in the replay. I would really like to know. Really like to know. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all I have for you for Movie News Roundup show number 124. I really do appreciate you guys coming through and kicking it with your boy today. It means the world to me. I will be inviting guests back very soon. I'm just still trying to have some updates with the quality and all that, with the graphics, and they will be back. I promise you that. There was a lot of other coverage for CinemaCon, but I didn't want to, a lot of it, I'm not going to say it didn't interest me, but it just would have been too much. I may come back at a later time to discuss it in detail, but don't hold me to that if I'm just being completely honest with you. However, you will see me again tomorrow, a pre-recorded video for Shogun episode 9. We already have that pre-recorded, me and Miss Kimberly from Southern California. She will be one of my first guests that I invite back to the Movie News Roundup show in Super Duper. I also have a number of screenings that I'm gonna hit this week. I think like 2 or 3, if not this week, next week. And so I'm gonna try to get that out as well. After today, I'm gonna start watching Good Times on Netflix. I decided to watch it. I tried to watch it Friday night, but I fell asleep. I also got distracted as well. What else? I will be back Thursday for Super Duper. And this also still got some more things up the sleeve that I have not announced yet. And so, guys, again, I just want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And let's see here. Is there anything else? Yeah, Shogun is awesome. It really is. And so, yeah, thank you, Exquisite Cordless. Peace. Be safe, everyone. All right. Well, I think that's all I got, guys. And so, again, thank you for being here. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.
Canvas.
Would you care to step outside?